in the readings of today's Mass. In the reading from the book of Samuel, language using words like obedience and submission and presumption are very focal. In the psalm, the psalmist questions the one who casts God's words behind them. The psalmist concludes, "To him that goes the right way, I will show the salvation of God." Throughout this country, we honor the life and the legacy of Martin Luther King, a man who showed forth obedience and submission, never showed presumption in any shape or form, who never cast God's commandments, God's words behind him. And he can certainly speak the words of the psalmist. "To him that goes the right way, I will show the salvation of God." And Martin Luther King demonstrated the right way. And what is that way? Creative non-violence. What is the purpose of creative non-violence? It seeks truth rather than the conquest of one side over the other. It is a process that transforms our world, our thoughts, our words, our actions. And each one of us has a piece of truth and untruth. And the purpose of creative nonviolence is to acknowledge these realities and reconcile them so as to avoid any unnecessary conflict. And good leaders will reconcile both sides of the coin. Today's Gospel is presented on the feast of Saint Berard. And Saint Berard, in his own way, in the midst of a Muslim environment, brought Jesus to those whom he encountered. And proclaiming the gospel can be fatal, as it was for Saint Berard, and as it was, in a secular spiritual sense, for Martin Luther King. Both men experienced the fatal blow that terminated their mortal lives. Today I made my annual visit to St. Paul United Methodist Church, a providential opportunity to allow me to pray privately that one day the gift of unity will be there for all of us to experience. Unity in our thoughts, in our words, in our actions, and in our churches. And we, in our own time, can put out new pastoral approaches, new methods, new expressions, so as to become agents of a new evangelization. And my way today was to visit the Methodist Church and celebrate the life and the spirituality and the faith of Martin Luther King. we ask on this day, Our Lady of the Way, Our Lady who helps people travel from one end of the earth to the other, Our Lady of the Way, to inspire in each one of us a new pastoral approach, a new method of evangelization that brings forth truth and peace, and above all unity in our own time, and especially on those occasions when truth and untruth find themselves in a particular tension. May Our Lady of the Way, may Saint Berard, may Saint Pius X watch over us in our own ways as to discern the truth, the life, and above all, God's way in our own time. Amen. We stand.